Hi and welcome to AFTV, 0-0, Burnley. It's a painful one to take. A lot of people speaking today about the youngsters are being burnt out and we're relying so much on them and it's not fair. What is the problem? What is going on? Is it unfair on the youngsters that we have to rely on them so much?
No, today was obviously a bit of fatigue and that. It was an opportunity missed. Whether you want to call it a hangover from the Liverpool game or whatever, like they were tired, we haven't got the legs, but that goes back to squad depth. We haven't got the squad depth. You know, we let so many players out on loan. In my opinion, you know, we need to start bringing some back from loan and start using these players because, you know, what else can we do really? You know, I think, who was I going to say? Aubameyang, yeah.
Big talk around him at the moment today.
It's a talking point because I understand bringing him out of the team because of discipline and stuff like that, fine. Like, there's no reason to not reintegrate him. I think if we can't sign a player in this window, it's day 23 of the window, we've done nothing, you know. They're going on about Vlahovic like he's some world-class player. You know, there's other people out there as well, and they're putting all of their attention in this one player, Vlahovic, we might not even get. You know, if we can't bring in a striker, we have to reintegrate Aubameyang. We haven't got a choice.
If we can bring in a striker, do you still reintegrate Aubameyang?
Not really. Not really. I'm looking at them big wages he's on and thinking that could go to someone else, you know, like, you know, give someone else a little 200 and you know, and they'll be here for another 5 years. Aubameyang's what, 32? You know, he's got to move on sometimes. We've got to freshen things up. We've got really young squads, but age isn't everything. You know, I've seen teams bring in, look at when Man U brought in Maguire. I think he's terrible, but look, they brought him in and straight away captain's armband. Why can't we do something like that? Bring in a player, you know, and a captain. Another position we need to look at is that centre midfield position, you know. We've been linked with this one Vlahovic. We haven't been linked with no midfielders like that. Come on, man. There's players out there. I'm looking at, who's that one for Southampton? Ward-Prowse. I think he's a quality player, you know, and we've got a young squad. Why can't we bring in a player like Ward-Prowse and give him the armband and go, come on, like, listen, we're looking at you as the future, you know. It's crazy, you know, putting all the eggs in one basket on this Vlahovic thing, you know, who we might not even get.
Should we be demanding more as a fan base instead of just Vlahovic, maybe a midfielder and a striker? Because it's big wages, it's big money they're putting in bids for Vlahovic of 66 million, I'm hearing. Should we be putting more pressure to say, we don't just need a striker, we need more than that, and we should be getting at this window? Yeah,
we do. I understand January is more difficult, but it's not impossible, is it? You know, we could bring in a midfielder, you know, something better than what we've got right now, because right now there's a big hole in there. So, you know, I can't see how you can get it wrong. And the same up top, right? You're working Lacazette like crazy, man. He obviously needs a rest. He looked tired today, and all we got to replace him is Eddie. It's a bit mad because Eddie don't even want to be here. I don't want him here either. It's crazy. It's absolute madness why we're not bringing in players right now, you know. The only saving grace really is that the other teams around us haven't really brought in anyone either. But that's a massive opportunity missed because right there, top four's there for the taking. Just bring in 1 or 2 loan signings and we could secure that. But we're just kind of sat back, just relaxing, thinking, oh, we're all right, we'll hold what we have. You know, we're making things harder for ourselves. We have to start doing activity. It should have been done from December. Come beginning of January, first week of January, we should have brought in 1 or 2 players, you know, not big name signings, but someone to fill the massive gap that we've got in the middle. Talking about bringing Wilshere back in. Why do we have to bring back in Wilshere? Just bring in anyone, man. It's crazy.
Top 4 possible for you? Just end up with that. Do you think we can still get it?
Yeah, we can still get it. It's still there, you know. I think we've got a game in hand on Man U, 3 points. Well, I think we're 3 points behind. I haven't even looked at the table like that now. But it is possible. But obviously, we've made it much harder for ourselves today than it needs to be. You know, Wolves away is going to be harder than Burnley home. You know, I don't even know if I can't put that mileage on my car anymore to be going Wolves and performances like this. It's a bit mad, but you know, our away form is well, terrible. But it's still there for the taking, you know, and all we can do is try.